ABC News contributor and aviation analyst John Nance for more. John, officials say this plane was coming in from the Midwest. It was early this morning, about 4 a.m. Local time. So what do you make of this time frame? And is it odd to have flights that are arriving essentially in the middle of the night?
Well, when you've got a transcontinental private flight, it's not necessarily that rare, but certainly this is not the time of day, early in the morning, that you expect somebody to be on approach. One of the questions here is what kind of instrument approach he was on, because he checked in about 3 miles out, and at that point in time, as far as we know, everything was okay. This is a very sophisticated business jet. It's been around for quite a while. They're very reliable, and with all the instrumentation necessary to make a foggy landing. But what happened here is really puzzling.
And John, you mentioned that fog. I mean, how difficult are these fog landings dealing with these types of conditions?
If you're on what we call an ILS, an instrument landing system approach, which is the normal methodology that I assume is still here at Montgomery, what you would do basically is get it on a flight path with a descent, put the gear down, the flaps down, and when you got to a thing we call decision height, if you can't see the runway, then you have to go around. So what we don't know here is why he ended up way below that decision height and impacting this neighborhood.
Mm. Well, and aside from that, I'm curious, as this investigation continues, I mean, what are you going to be looking for?
The NTSB has a very set methodology. They rule nothing in, they rule nothing out. They take a look at absolutely everything, even if it doesn't seem like it might have any bearing on the accident. So there's a long way to go for any accident like this. I'm sure they will launch a team, probably a go team out of Washington D.C. But this day and time, the NTSB is really kind of stretched thin. There are an awful lot of accidents they're investigating.
All right, John Nance, thank you very much.